What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jordxn here, and in today's video, we're going to be going over some things in Studio One that I feel that you should know, that you probably don't know, or you know and you want to get better at doing certain things, or you didn't know you could do things this way. You might be switching over from Pro Tools, Logic, FL, Cubase, Ableton, GarageBand, whatever it is, man. I'm going to help you out, man. I'm going to put you on some game because I want to get better, you want to get better, so let's get better together, right? So the first thing, like, you might know this already, but how to save vocal chains or how to save preset chains or presets, you know. So this what we want to do, man. When you go here and you know you got your plugins on, right? Let's say we got all our plugins on. We want to save this. So what we're gonna do? We're just gonna click on this arrow. So you want to save your presets or your vocal chain. This is what you want to do. You see inserts. You want to click here. You want to scroll down. You want to say store FX chain. All right. Let's say we want to name it like record here Auto Pro. All right. Autotune Pro stop plugins, and we can put a folder, and you can make one, or you can just use one. So I got one already. So Jordxn. Boom. It's gonna be in my Jordxn one. So every time I want to pull up an insert, I can go here. I scroll down. I got a Jordxn folder. Boom. Record here, Auto Pro. That's how you get that's how you save it. Boom. Another thing when it comes to Studio One that people don't know or don't understand how to do, you might be new and you don't know how to do, is changing your sample rate, or why you might experience like some type of lag or delay when you're recording. And it's easy, man. Most of the time, it's because you got your sample rate up too high. When it's too high, you're not going to be able to record right. So what you want to do, you want to go to your preferences. You want to go to audio setup. And you want to go down to device block size. You don't want to change the sample rate unless, you know, you don't want to change the sample rate. You just want to change this right here. So, all right. You want to find something good to record at. I suggest recording around 128, 256, or 512. If it's not at either of those three, you're gonna have some problems because you're probably gonna like do too much. Like, you don't have too many plugins and it's not gonna record right. You don't ever want to record at 16 samples. You never want to record at 1024 or 2048 because you mix at 1024. Everything else, you know, from 128 to 512. That's the sample rate you want to record at. All right. This tip right here is gonna help you out, especially if you're coming from Pro Tools, Logic, or Cubase, right? A lot of people don't know that you can change your shortcuts in Studio One to fit whatever DAW you're used to or familiar with the most, right? Besides FL Studio. Okay, so if you wanted to use Pro Tools shortcuts in Studio One, you can. Logic, Cubase, and it's easy, man. You just go to General Settings in the Preferences. And you want to go to Keyboard Shortcuts. See, I already have mine set to Pro Tools. All right. And you got Studio One, Cubase, Logic, Pro Tools, Cakewalk. You can use either one of these, and it's easy. And if you don't want to, you can just always switch back. So if I always want to go back to Studio One, I can. And hit yes. It goes back to Studio One. Logic, yes. Pro Tools, yes. But I'm going to keep it on Pro Tools for right now. But let's say if you wanted to change certain ones and save them as your own, you can export them as text. Or if you wanted to import something that you download it like you got on a mapping scheme. Let's say like if you took FL Studio and made your keyboard shortcuts and then you wanted to import them, you could that way. Also, in preferences, another tip that you should know is the fact that locations, like right here, when you go to locations, it has auto-save documents. So if you're not used to saving your projects consistently, like every 2 minutes or every minute or every 5 minutes, you can put it to where it auto-saves every 5 minutes, every 2 minutes, every 10 minutes, whatever you want. That's a tip to have, because what if, you know what I'm saying, your computer crashes, it freezes, something goes wrong, then you lose everything you just worked on because you wasn't saving it. So this helps you with that right there. Now let's jump off of that tip. Now we're going to jump into some real stuff right here, man. So I'm going to show you these little quick tricks right here, as far as with mixing. And I'm going to do a mixing video in Studio One at a later date. But for now, I'm going to show you this little sauce right here to give you some ideas on how you can be creative. And when it comes to this right here, we have a beat, right? So in Studio One, it's crazy. We can do some things. We can do some things in here, bro. So let's say we bring this down. Let's delete that. All right. You right click on the beat. Like, we can make the intro crazy. So this is what it sounds like when it comes on. Like, it's cool. Like, it sounds good, right? Yeah. Like, that's cool, but we can change it. Like, you can right click on the beat, right? And then you can do different things. So let's say we wanted to slow it down. We can slow it down and make it sound like this. So here we go. Let's play it. Like, I wouldn't suggest doing that, but what you can do that's real dope, that I feel like is dope, like, we could bring this down, bring the tune up, and do something crazy. All right, here we go. Like, it kind of gives like a different vibe. Like, for mixing, like, you can do some crazy things with this. You can do the intro, outro, beat effects, like transitions. I got too many racks and he busting up. Like, that sounds crazy. Let's say we did that. We chopped it up again right here, and then like right clicked and let's like brought that down. Bring this up a little bit. All right. Go back. You know what? Matter of fact, we're gonna chop this to the last part right here, and then we're gonna go back, and we're just gonna reverse the audio. I got too many racks and he busting up. See, here we go. It's something crazy. You can do the same thing for the vocals. Just right click on the vocal. If you want to bring the vocals down, like that, bring it down. Might pull up on your bitch and take that whole shopping. No time for the talking, no time for the gang. Ran up them bands and I ain't been the same. Done ran up them bands and I ain't been the same. Like, it's crazy, man. That little tip right there, that get you right. So you can reverse audio, you know. And it's real easy, man. Like, it's real easy, bro. Like, that's hard. You can do that. You can change the format, not the format, but you can transpose the notes. You know what I'm saying? And you can tune it up or you can tune it down. So if we tuned it down, it'll be like this right here. So So like, if you make beats, you can do that in here, just real easy. Like, especially like vocals, you can transpose the vocals, tune the vocals up like that. It makes real good effects for beat transitions or cuts or edits. So like, it's like the beat coming in here. I got too many racks and he busting that pack. Might pull up on your bitch and take that whole shot. So we got that. Then we can do this thing. We got how to get your automation up. Alright, so this is how you get your automation up. So you want to right click on it and you just want to show hide automation, and then you want to see the volume of the pen right here. So now we got the volume on, and now we can go in and we just basically can click in what we want. So now here we go. But that's how you get to your automation on here. So it's like, basically, you're just gonna want to do that, and you know, so then you hide it, then you back to this right here, and that's real easy, man. But those are some tips in Studio One that I feel like you should know, and I wanted to put you on game real quick to give you like ease you into these Studio One type videos like this one, put you on tips, showing you mixing tricks and stuff so you can do different things when it comes to Studio One. But those are some of the first ones I'm going to give you. Be on the lookout for more, but make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and stick around, man, because I'm giving away ways to in real time once I hit 10,000 subscribers. So be on the lookout for that, alright? But make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. So boy, gotta join the mighty, alright?